Peter Snow is famous for using what device on in the TV theme song Who was in satin tights fighting for your rights? Which of these films is not about vampires? I can guarantee the closest shave you'll ever know comes from what film musical? In the ITV drama Grantchester, who famously interviewed Princess Diana? Which of these is the title of a 2003? Which of these films was released first? The sleepy village of Sandford is the setting for which? I mean that most sincerely folks was a catchphrase of which? Which of these women did not present TV's Blue Pete? The rating organization BBF. Which of these is a judge on TV's Got? What was? Which of these famous films was released first? Which of these films is the most recent? Who played US President Hoover's mother Annie in the film J. Edgar? What are George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg and Ice Cube in the title of a 1999 film? Which of these films was made in black and white? Which of these actors did not star in the Martin Scorsese film The Departed? In 2004, how did the EastEnders character Barry Evans meet his end? Which TV sleuth lives in the New England fishing village of Cabot Cove? In EastEnders in 2001, who shot Phil Mitchell? Julia Roberts and Richard Gere co-starred in Pretty Woman and which other film? In the 2013 film Rush, Chris Hemsworth. Which pop star played a fencing instructor in the Bond film Die Another Day? In 1969 Peter Which TV couple were played by Brian Murphy? In 2014 which complete the famous TV Rick and Ilsa are principal characters. Which of these characters appeared in Coronation Street first? Which of these characters did Harrison Ford play on film first? Which of these Coronation Street characters? Reese Witherspoon and Christina What is the surname of the character played by Will Ferrell in two comedy films? In the TV series Who played Fernand in the 2002 Hollywood film The Count of Monte Cristo? In 1938, which film producer flew around the world in 91 hours, 14 minutes? The sitcom Pork Pie was a spin-off from what other TV comedy series? This Time Next Year We'll Be Millionaires was often heard in what TV sitcom? Which of these is not a widescreen film format? Which fictional TV chat show host ran Pear Tree Productions? A wedding tiara worn by which TV character became available for hire in 2014? In what film does Leonardo DiCaprio say, "You create the world of the dream"? Which judge was the mentor of Leona Lewis whilst she was on The X Factor? Which pop star made a cameo appearance in The Simpsons as John J. Smith? What was the name of the baddie played by Cillian Murphy in Batman Begins? Asgard is the home of which Marvel comic? Which Will Smith film has the tagline "The Last"? In the TV series Star Trek Voyager, what was the name of Jerry Ryan's character? Which Blue Peter presenter played a young Treeman in the film Flash Gordon? The original Star Trek was set in what century? In Only Fools and Horses, Del and Rod. I don't want a childhood, I want. Actress Whoopi Goldberg won an Oscar for her performance in which film? Who starred as April O'Neil in the 2014 film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What nickname is given to the villain in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? In the film Pretty Woman, what sport do the principal characters go to watch? In which of these films did Anne Hathaway not play a British person? In what film is society divided into factions based on personality type? Who hosted the 1982 Eurovision Song Contest in Harrogate? Which of these TV shows does not feature Olivia Colman? The cartoon character Danger Mouse had his secret base on what London street? What color is Marilyn Monroe's famous dress in The 7-Year Itch? Which actress returned to East? What's the name of Steve Pemberton? What was the first name of the film? What is the first name of the title? Who played Susie Salmon in the film Which of these Danny Boyle films is set mainly in Edinburgh? What color is the hat worn? Which Downton Abbey actor appeared in the? In which 90s film was Shelley? In The Simpsons, who is the in a 1997 disaster film? What was the title of the 2000? Who did the title character marry in the last episode of the sitcom Miranda? Which of these films is actually set in Greece? TV host Emma Willis is married to a member of what band? The TV comedy Moon Boy stars which comedy actor as imaginary friend Sean? In which sitcom was My Lovely Horse an entry for the Eurosong contest? The title character in Forrest Gump does a tour of duty in which war? The exterior shots of what sitcom were filmed at Woodburn Grange Country Club? Which of these US drama series was seen on TV first? In the animated film Turbo, what sort of creature is the title character? Who topped Forbes' list of highest paid actors in 2013? Which of these was a TV puppet show about a grumpy dog, a cat and a frog? In the first series of Whitechapel, a copycat killer was mimicking who? In the TV comedy series Mr. Bean usually drives what make of car? In Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs which dwarf where? Which airport appears on the east? Who played aging star Margot Channing in the film All About Eve? Ephraim Monk is the fictional bro. The first episode of What You? In EastEnders. Married which member? According to the Da Vinci Code, Mary Magdalene. In 2014, Harrison Ford broke his leg during filming on what film franchise? On Dragon's Den, what does a dragon say when they? Mike Baldwin died on Coronation Street. What was the occupation of the ex? Which film character says I had Kirk Douglas and Russell Crowe? In The Simpsons, what is the first name? Liza Goddard played a piano teacher. In Jerry Maguire, which actor first? Who played an entertainment manager? Who did Robbie Williams' voice in the 2005 film version of The Magic? The main characters in the 90s TV. What relation are Pee Pee Poopy? The Page was the pilot episode. Which TV cartoon character? What profession was portrayed by Susan Sarandon? The spoof autobiography of what TV character was? Who did Wendy Richard play in the in TV's The 18BA? Independent Women by Destiny's. Which former member of JLS became a co-presenter on The Voice UK in 2014? Who reputedly said some of my best leading men have been dogs and horses? Regina George is a character in what American high school film? Ollie Murs was a contestant on what TV game show before he became famous? The BBC TV satire W1A is a spin-off from what other comedy program? Which poet wrote the verse for the 1936 documentary film Night Mail? Your mind is the scene of the crime was a tagline for which film? Flynn Rider is the romantic hero of which animated Disney film? George Clooney and Cate Blanchett starred in what Steven Soderbergh film? The TV sitcom House of Fools stars which comedy duo? Which Australian actress starred in the film About a Boy? Actress Jetaine Morgan Hanley played pupil Shaznay Montrose in which TV series? Which actress played Melanie Griffith's boss in the film Working Girl? Writers Lawrence Marks and Maurice Gran are famous for what type of TV program? Way Down in the Hole is the title music to what TV series? Dan Stevens plays US soldier David Collins in what 2014 film? Which winner of the Best Actor Oscar has appeared in Coronation Street? Steve Carell received his first Oscar nomination for his role in what film? Which long-running character carried the Olympic torch in a live EastEnders episode? Which bear first appeared on British television in 1985? In which Essex town can you take a Towie tour? Which Shakespeare play ends with, whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone? Who played Carrie White in the 2013 film Carrie?